Yeah, no. Not my jam. It is literally falling apart. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Isabel and today I'm going to be testing out a vegetarian burger recipe, and it is made out of beans and chickpeas, so I'm super excited to give it a try. Before we get started, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you are new, because it would really support me and I would really appreciate it. Okay, so without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, so if you don't know already, I am a vegetarian. And something I have found ever since I transitioned to a vegetarian diet is that it can be kind of hard to find recipes that I really like. And knowing this, my grandparents got me some cookbooks for my birthday. If you didn't see that video, you can go ahead and check it out. It is on my channel. It's like my birthday vlog where I got this recipe book. And this is by Sydney Johnson. It's a plant-based cookbook for beginners, which I definitely am. I am not a pro cook by any means. I'm definitely not. So this is going to be interesting and I'm excited to get started. So yeah, in the whole year I've been a vegetarian, I feel like my diet hasn't been the best. I find myself kind of resorting to pasta, or pretty much just pasta. That's pretty much all I eat, which isn't very good. So I'm trying to kind of branch out and kind of eat healthier, get more variety in my diet. So hopefully I'll like this recipe and that'll kind of get me on that road to a healthier lifestyle. Okay, so the recipe I'm going to be trying today is on page 80 in the book, and it is a chickpea and bean patty. So I'm really looking forward to it. It doesn't look too complicated, but I don't want to jinx it. So yeah, first I'm just going to start by getting all of my ingredients out, and yeah. Okay, so first off I need some drained chickpeas and pinto beans and red kidney beans. So I will be back with that. Okay, so here are my chickpea garbanzo beans, basically. All right, so this is what I'm using. And then same brand, pinto beans, and then lastly the kidney beans. Okay, so I think that's it for the beans. Next I need some whole wheat flour. So yeah, I don't usually use whole wheat flour. I usually just use regular, but I guess we'll see how it goes. I don't really know what the difference is, to be honest, but yeah. Okay, so this is what I'm using for flour. Like I said, it is whole wheat, and yeah. I only need 2 tablespoons of this, so there's gonna be a ton left over. So that's kind of interesting. I guess I'll just have to use it another time. Okay, so next up we have some mixed herbs. Okay, so for the mixed herbs, I'm going to be using an Italian herb mix from Penzeys Spices. I feel like I'm in one of those makeup tutorials, you know, showing the brand. Anyways, let's get back to it. Okay, so then the next thing I need is some garlic powder. Again, I'm using the garlic powder, and this is also from Penzeys. And then I need some hot sauce. Okay, so I'm going to be using this Tabasco sauce by McKillany. I don't know how to say that. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna show you. So this is the Tabasco sauce I'll be using. I'm not really a person that likes spicy food, so hopefully it won't be too hot. It only says 1/4 of a teaspoon, so I don't think it'll be too bad, but I guess we'll see. Okay, and then I need some salt and pepper. Okay, so here's my salt and pepper. I may or may not have dropped it, but it didn't break or anything. We're good, it's fine. Okay. So I'm using the Morton light salt right here, and then just McCormick black pepper. Next up it says cashew cheese, but I'm honestly not sure what that is. So I'm just going to be using Munster cheese, which I already had in my fridge. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use that. All right, got my Munster. That is good. I'm definitely a cheese person. I love cheese, so I'm glad I'm gonna be using cheese, definitely. Okay, so then we need lettuce. Got my lettuce here, just pretty plain lettuce. I think I'm using, yeah, Sweetheart, so it's romaine lettuce and sweet butter lettuce. So nothing too fancy. The last ingredient are just some whole grain hamburger buns. And so just got some plain whole grain buns here. And yeah, so that is it for the ingredients. Now I'm going to get into actually making them. Okay, so first step is in a medium bowl, mash the chickpea, pinto beans, kidney beans, and mix in the flour, mixed herbs, hot sauce, garlic powder, salt, and black pepper. And then mold 4 patties out of this mixture. So yeah, I'm just going to get a bowl and then mix up the ingredients. All right, so I'm just going to be using this bowl. Hopefully it's big enough. I think it will be, so hopefully we'll be okay. Okay, so then it says to mash the chickpea, pinto beans, and kidney beans. So I have it all right here, but I'm kind of anxious because I have to use a can opener and I'm not really good at that. I never seem to do it right, so I guess we'll see what happens. Okay, time for the moment of truth. So I'm going to start with the chickpeas right here. Okay, bear with me here. I don't use a can opener very often. So, okay. I think you're supposed to go like this on the side and then press down. Okay, I think I got it. Now, I think you spin, ooh, a strange liquid is coming out, that's fine. Okay, I think I'm doing it right. Ooh. Success, guys, I'm actually really surprised. Oh no. Wow, guys, I really just jinxed it. I said I wasn't going to, but I did. Okay, I think the lid went in, so I need to fish it out now. It's gonna be fun. Oh no, I need a fork. Not gonna lie, it kind of smells like dog food right now. Not the most appetizing, but we'll see. Okay, I got this out, thankfully. Hopefully I'll do better on the next two. Okay, so I'm going to dump it in the bowl. Oh wait, no, I have to drain it first. Okay, so I got my strainer. That would have been pretty bad, I think, if I didn't rinse them first. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so I just put the strainer in the sink and now I'm just going to dump it in here and then probably rinse it, I think. I'm not really sure, to be honest. Okay, so I just finished rinsing and now I'm just going to shake it off and then dump it into my bowl, like so. Okay, so now I'm going to open the other bean cans and then add it to this. Success! Yes, I learned from my mistakes. Okay, so then it says in the instructions to drain the pinto beans, but it doesn't say whether or not to drain these, the red kidney beans. So I'm not quite sure what to do. There's a lot of liquid in here, so I think I'm just gonna drain it. I'm just gonna go with that. Hopefully that's the right choice. Okay, I think that was the right choice. Hopefully I was supposed to drain it. I'm not sure, but I guess we'll see. Okay, so then the last bean thing is the pinto beans, which I know for sure I should drain. So yeah, hopefully I do it right again. Yay, did it! Small success, but still a success. Okay, so I just finished rinsing and now I'm going to add it. Okay, I think that's it for the I think that is it for the beans. So now it says to, okay, so I just realized I did something wrong. So in the instructions it says 15 ounces of each of the beans and I accidentally did 16 ounces. I don't know if that's gonna be a problem. Hopefully not. Hopefully it all goes smoothly. I don't know. I'm just gonna ignore the fact that I messed up and move on because I can't really do anything about it now, so. Okay, so now it says to do the flour and it says I need 2 tablespoons. So I'm going to use the end of the fork to kind of even it out. That's like the one thing I know, is that you want to be precise. I'm gonna do it over this bowl here because I don't want to make a huge mess. Wow, I just spilled. Okay, so now I'm just going to take this and kind of like slide it across to get all of the excess off. Okay, so here's one. Wait, oh, yep, I put it in there, okay. Okay, second one. 2. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, it says to mix in the herbs, and I need 1/4 cup. Wait a minute. Yeah, it says 1/4 cup. That's a lot. Like, that's this of spices. I don't even think I have that much. Well, I guess we'll see. I'm just gonna take off the lid so I can like dump it easier. Woo, it smells really good. Okay, I'm excited now. So I guess I'll just kind of dump it directly in here. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be doing it over this. Yeah. Okay, so I got my 1/4 cup here. I'm gonna sprinkle it in. Okay, perfect. Next up is the hot sauce. So like I said earlier, I'm not a huge fan of hot sauce, but I'm just gonna make it how it wants me to make it just because. And I need a 1/4 teaspoon, so. Okay, so got my 1/4 teaspoon, and then I'll put some into the bowl. Yeah, no, not my jam, but you know, I'm just gonna trust the process. I'll do it anyway, even though I'm really not a fan of this, but I'm just gonna keep an open mind. Okay, so now that I have that, I'll add it. Okay, so that is done. Now I need the garlic powder, and that is a 1/2 teaspoon. I got my 1/2 teaspoon here, got my garlic powder. I am a really big fan of garlic, so that's good. Again, I'm gonna take off the lid so I can put like the spoon in it and make it easier. Oh, I just missed. That's fine. Okay, got it here. Sprinkle it in. I feel like a chef, guys. Okay, so now I need the salt and pepper, and here it just says to taste. So I guess I'll kind of just put in a random amount. I can always add more later, so I'm not gonna put too much in. So there, and then for my pepper, like that. All right, that looks good. Okay, so now that I have mixed all of my ingredients into the bowl, it says to mash it. So I will go ahead and do that. I think I'm going to be using this, which is I think for like making mashed potatoes or something, but I just feel like this will be easier than like a fork, which would not work. So I'm just gonna go and use this. This is going quite slowly, but I'll keep working at it. So it just says mash, but I don't really know what that means, like when to stop. So I'm just gonna go until they're just like a few chunks, and it's like mainly like mashed material, I guess, just so it's like easier to make it into the patties. Okay, I think I'm almost done. Yes, okay. I'll show you guys what it's looking like. So as you can tell, they're like chunks still, but I think that's good because I don't want to like fall apart, if that makes sense. So I think I'm just gonna mash a little bit longer, and then it should be ready. All right. This is what it's looking like. I don't know if you can tell. ASMR moment. Okay, I'm like a little bit warm now. That was quite the arm workout. Anyway, so now that I'm done with that, it says mold 4 patties and then set it aside. So I'll get like a plate to put the patties on. All right, so I'm just going to do this with my hands. I did wash my hands. I washed my hands, guys. And so yeah, I think I'm just going to mold them by hand, see how it goes. Okay, it says 4 patties, so I feel like they'll be quite big. I mean, there's a lot in here, so we'll see. Lovely, lovely texture. I mean, it smells really good. Okay, so here's the first one. I mean, I think it's okay. Yeah, looking pretty good. It looks like a patty. I've only made chickpea burgers one other time, and it was a recipe by Lily Sabri, and they were really good, so I'm kind of interested to see which one I like more, or I don't know, if they're similar, different, anything like that. It's been really interesting trying like vegetarian or vegan burgers recently, because I feel like in the past few years, so many like plant-based options have come out now. So I feel like it's a really good time to be a vegetarian, honestly. My personal favorite is probably the Impossible Burger, because it literally tastes like a burger, like what I remembered it to taste like. So it's really nice if I'm just kind of craving something like that. But yeah, if you haven't tried that yet, I really encourage that you do. Okay, so I just finished with my 4th patty. They're kind of large, so I feel like they're gonna take a while to cook. but that is okay, I've got all day. Okay, so then the next step is to get a pan ready and to put cooking spray in it. So I'm just going to be using this one. It's a Rachel Ray pan, and I've heard that the dark interior will help get it kind of more crispy and brown, so hopefully that works. For cooking spray, just excuse me, got something in my throat there. Anyways, for my cooking spray, I'm going to be using the Pam Original right here. Okay, so let's see, I just inhaled some. So now it says for medium heat. Okay, so we've moved locations so you guys can see a little bit better, and I have my pan greased, and so now I'm going to go to medium heat. And then I guess I'll just wait for it to heat up and then start cooking. So I've got the patties right here. Like I said earlier, they're pretty thick, so hopefully it doesn't take too long, I don't know. And the instructions say that it should be, so cook on both sides until light brown and cooked through in around 10 minutes. So then I'll add the cheese on top and let it to kind of melt. And yeah, then I should be done. I just have to do like the toppings and stuff like that. Okay, so the pan feels pretty warm, the heat coming out. So I'm going to start doing this. So I got my patty. Now I'm going to okay, all set. It's getting really nice and like crispy and like golden brown. So I feel like it might be getting close to done. I can't really tell. Like it still feels pretty soft like in the middle, but worst case it's not done. It's not like there's any like raw ingredients in here. So, you know, even if it isn't all the way cooked, it should be okay. Oh my gosh, I almost just broke it. Okay, I'm not gonna flip it. Let's just leave it there. I'm gonna get the cheese and add it on top. So like I said, I'm just using Munster, just one slice, and putting it on top. Okay, so as you can probably tell, I put the cheese on, and I'm just gonna kind of let it melt for a couple of minutes, because that's what these, wow, okay. Get yeeted. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on this plate and then put the bun on for a few minutes. And that way the bun will get kind of crispy. So yeah, I'm just gonna take my buns and put them face down so that they get brown. It's getting crispy on the outside, which I'm happy about. I always like it when like restaurants serve burgers with a warm bun because I feel like it just kind of draws everything together. So I'm gonna try to make that. So yeah, I'm going to serve it. All right, I'm all done. I'm so excited to try it. Okay, so now it's kind of like the moment of truth to see if this is really good. So I have it here. I'll insert some pictures so you guys can get a better look. So yeah, I think aesthetically it looks really good. The burger is kind of large for the bun, but I'm not really complaining. I think it's fine. So yeah, I'm going to add some ketchup if I need it. I'm going to try it without first, just to do that. Moving on, let's try it. Ooh, I'm so excited. That is so good, guys. Oh my gosh, guys, it's so good. So like the burger is like creamy on the inside. That might be because like I might not have cooked it long enough, but I like that. It kind of adds more texture. And I really like all of the Italian seasoning, so I'm glad I added so much. You guys, the cheese is so melty. Look, I'm so glad I decided to like put it on like that because it's so delicious. It is literally falling apart. As I'm eating it, like every time I take a new bite, chunks fall out. It's kind of chaotic. Definitely not something you'd want to eat in front of like a person you're dating or something unless you're really comfortable with them, because this is quite messy. But I don't really care because I'm alone right now, so that is all right. Anyway, so I'm going to finish this off camera. I won't torture you guys any longer eating in front of you. But yeah, if you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe if you're new. And let me know down in the comments if you're going to give this a try. But yeah, I'm gonna keep eating because this is super delicious. It's such a great option now. I'm so happy I found a vegetarian burger that I can make at home, and it was actually pretty easy to make and it was fast too. So yeah, overall, I'm super pleased with the results, and yeah. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!